What's up, guys? Polipopo here, and I'm glad that you came to the channel today. I guess you just got your MPC, or you're trying to learn how to make a full, complete song. Usually, right when you get it, it's cool, and you get your little 8-bar loop going and everything. But I want to show you on this video how to expand on that. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm only going to do 4 bars instead of 8. I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible, and I want to show you that I'm actually playing out the parts. And for this video, it's probably the easiest way to make a whole song, actually, with just the stock plugins that come in. You can edit the sounds and everything, but I'm just going to leave them stock. And I can show you how to edit the sounds or whatnot. But for this, I just want to show you how to expand your drums, or explode your drums and expand your sequences. Okay, so let's go right in here. I don't know why I always say let's go like we're gonna jump and dive in here, but that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go brand new empty project. Real quick, guys, before you even get started on your MPC, if you're new to the channel, I go over tons of different tricks on the MPC. It's my favorite instrument, and yes, it is an instrument. What you want to do if you're sampling stuff is hit your menu and then go to the gear icon, and underneath, I'll find it here real quick, project load, project defaults. Okay, if you can see this, I'm going to zoom in here to your project defaults. Now you actually have to touch the screen. You can go up and down all day long and it's not going to do anything. You have to grab the screen and go up. And for your default plugin synth is tube synth. You can change that to whatever you want. But the default drum key group filter, I have mine off. I think everybody's is on low pass 2-pole. So and what that does is whenever you're resampling or you're putting things on that key group, it automatically puts it on that 2-pole, and that's why whenever you sample your records, they kind of come back a little, they don't sound exactly how you have them. So turn that off and then you're straight. Okay, so now you can sample records and actually get the sounds that you were wanting to get, and everything's going to be legit. Turn this up here. I'm trying to set this up to where I can actually go live and I don't have to use any more space on the YouTube. I'm running out of space. But empty project. We're going to go to empty project, and we are in standalone, and all I'm going to use is the first plugin. Very cool. It loads up tube synth default. I just touched this down here. This button right here, in the middle of the up, down, left, right, you can hit it. It's okay. It separates everything to where you want it like that. That's fine. Or you can hit this program edit, and it brings up the plugin. And then these tabs down here, if you don't want to hit the screen, you can hit, I believe, shift and one of these buttons here. The F key. There's a little F key button up here. You can hit it, and then you can go through your different pages without having to hit the screen. You know what I'm saying? And there's tons of different stuff, and that's what I mean by editing the sounds. You can very easily just say, okay, yeah, now that's my sound. I made that sound. That's how easy it is. Okay? You go to the LFO, and you're like, okay, I'll turn this, turn that, turn these. Go to the setup. We're going to just turn all these right just a little bit. Okay, don't even know what they do. Just turn these up. Now I got the sound. We just made that. Now it's our sound. Nobody can copyright strike us or anything like that. So if you want to do that for all your sounds, but for this video, we're just going to go in raw sounds, and then I'll edit. You can imagine that you edit them later. So check this out, guys. I think I'm just going to leave a link for the explode the drums because let's see how far we get. Alright, so check it out. I'm going to go 4 bars on one sequence, one track. Our first track, first plugin. I'm going to have 8 plugins, so we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number of our plugin programs has been reached. Okay. I am in standalone, so I'm going to go back to plugin 1. And you can go through here to each plugin before you start and pick your sounds and have them preset for you, but I like to just grab a sound as I'm going. Alright, let's go in here. I'm going to use that sound and go. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit play, this way I can hear my metronome, and I'm going to play along with it. And then whenever I'm ready to record, I'll hit the overdub button and it'll let me play. Whenever I'm ready to stop playing, but I don't ever want the music to stop, so I'll hit the overdub button. Check this out. I'm going to hit play. Let's say I'm going to make that my loop. And I really want you guys to be able to hear me over this, so alright. So we're going to hit overdub because now I have the melody that I want to play. And whenever it loops back, I'm going to start here. Alright, I'm going to hit overdub and go to track 2. Hit plugin, change it to 2. So now I'm going to do my second track. Same thing, I'm going to play my melody. It's not about the song right now, it's the process, okay? So alright, real quick, we're going to go to track 3, plugin 3. I'm just going to pick a random sound. Track 4. I'm going to go to electric. Got me some bells. Keep in mind I got the overdub. I never stopped the workflow, okay? And I made another video, I'll leave a link where I show how to go through browse and use the stock sounds that are in your MPC where you actually hit browse. That was weird. Oh, I got it on F-lock. Where you go through your instruments and everything like that, where you load up your drums. But this one we're just using plugins. I did just load up an acoustic kit. So now I'll go back to main. And nobody's gonna answer it. I'm the jerk. Okay, somebody answered it. Either that or my phone died. Alright guys, sorry about that. Here we go. Real world struggle. We got track 4, let's go 5. See what other sounds we got. We'll mess with that. Alright, so we got track 6 coming up, right? Maybe I'll only use 6 tracks on this, okay? Go to plugin 6. You know what we'll do? It's because I'm running out of ideas, and if that happens, the easiest thing to do is copy this track to 6. Now on track 6 is playing track 5 with plugin 6 as a little, see? Alright, let's go to track 7. And this one here is going to tie the whole song. Right now I got 4 bars. If you're going to get more than 32 bars out of a song, you need to double this, because you're going to have a lot of different transitions. You're going to need more tracks. So what I would recommend doing is doubling. Did you see that? You hit the pencil under sequence, and then you're going to double the length. Just tap it once. Now it's 8 bars. Now on this track we're going to play an 8-bar melody over it and finish it. Let's see what we got. I like electric. They have this piano that's wet, hard wet. Let's see what it sounds like. Now, my drums are not the best drums in the world. I'm not a drummer. But I'm going to put a rhythm behind this. I usually just use the metronome as a counter. So if anybody wants to do like a collaboration where they want to put different drum parts to this, that's really, really cool. And I'm totally down for that. But right now, if you go to hit your sequence, this is where everything is. Right now we have 7 tracks. And we're going to go ahead and hit the pencil by sequence, because now we have one sequence, right? And it's got 7 tracks, and we want all of those 7 tracks to never really collide with each other like they're doing right now, right? But they all fit in melody is the whole thing. They're all in there. They're all tuned, and they work together very nice. They're all in there. So what we're going to do is copy the sequence. Let's do it 8 times, okay? We're going to have 8 different variations of this sequence. And just follow me on this, alright? Trust me. You copy the sequence to 2, copy to 3, copy to 4, copy to 5, copy to 6, copy to 7, copy to 8. All we did was hit the pencil under sequence, and we copied it, okay? Some people copy it 9 times, this way they can keep the original first sequence. You can do that too. That's good. I saw the Drake King, or I know the dude has a good YouTube channel, and he actually, that's not a bad thing to do, is to save your first sequence and make 9, but I'm not going to do that. But it's good practice. So what we're going to do now, we got 8 of the same sequence, right? And how are we going to break that down? We're going to hit track mute. Alright? Check this out. It's the only time I'm going to stop the song. You have to tap sequence up here. I'm on sequence 2, sequence 1, sequence 4. So sequence 1, I don't want everything coming out banging out the gate. So I just want 4 to come in nice and light with 2 and 4 on it. And then sequence 2, and I'm not listening to the parts or anything, which you can sit here and be like, no, I want this and that to play. But you just mute out some parts. I'm just showing you the workflow, okay? So now I got 2, 4, and 5. Sequence 3, let's knock out 4 We'll leave 2 and 5, and we'll add 7 and 1. Okay, it's a lot going on. Maybe we'll take 5 out, because 2 is the familiar, and we're adding in these other ones. So we got 4. Now we'll leave 1. We'll take out 2, because we don't want it to be repetitive. We'll take out these, leave 7, 5, and 4. And then the rest we'll just do random. 6, 7, 7's going to ride everything, and then 8 is going to die out. Same thing with your drums. If you want to watch the video on exploding your drums, I'll try to remember to leave a link on there at the end of the video or something, but just type in MPC exploding your drums, the video will pop up, and yeah, just take one and explode it into 16 drums that you played, and then you can do the same with your drum progressions. And yeah, there's a lot of good videos out there on it. But let's put this song together now. We have 8, watch, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this works on the MPC 2000 all the way up. I haven't had the 2000 XL on up. I never messed with the 4000, but I'd assume it's the same workflow. I could not get this to work like this on machine. They have scenes and different stuff, so I'm not knocking the product, but back to the work. You can do this 2 ways. You can hit menu and go to song if you have an MPC Live or MPC 1, or you can hit shift song, which I do on the MPCX, and then insert those 8 sequences. Now you got 8, right? They all say sequence 1. They're all the same sequence, so you got to change them. If you got sequence 1, if you want it to repeat, you can get it to repeat. Sequence 1, we're going to do this here. Sequence 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And let's say if we start here and push play, it's going to go down. It's going to go every 8 bars, it's going to go down. Trust me. I'm trying to hurry this up because I'm running out of battery and card here. So you got this set up. Sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it all sounds good. If you hit, you trying to put this to a 64 bar, and I say 64 bar because it's just arithmetically correct. With the pad layout and everything like that, it gives you a good, almost 3-minute song, and that's where you want to be. If you convert this right here, it's only going to give you 8 bars. If you convert it here, 16 bars. It's only going to do from where you highlighted it on up. You want to take sequence 8 and convert it to sequence 9. Now clear this. It took all this and converted it, because from the line up, okay, it converted it. So if you insert sequence 9, it'll say 64 bars, which it does. We're done with this page. That was really important, guys, okay? So all we did was hit menu, we went to song, you inserted your sequence, make sure they were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, convert 8 to the new sequence, your last sequence, and then bam, you're done with the page. Let's go to sequence 9. Now it's 64 bars, so if you want to rap over this or you want to do whatever, but right now we're going to listen to what came out of it, and I can even sample this and be able to chop up the different variations of I wish I could, let's see, screen control, and I want it to be under sampler, minutes right on the cue links here. I'm just going to make it 3 minutes. Okay, I love the cue links. Okay, so I'm going to hit arm, resample left and right, and then I'm going to hit play on sequence 9. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I do appreciate you guys. Please like, share the video. That's the only way this gets known, so here we go. I could take the sample and do it by threshold or whatever. Oh, I don't even know if I'm doing anything. You can see how the song's changing, right? Double sequence. This should be the last one. Cool, I got the sample right there. And it's the whole song that I just did, so now I can just sit here and chop it by regions. Or, you know, if I want to do pad chop, it should have worked that way. But and if you saw my last video, with this amount of chops, there's no reason why you can't make any. You can make a whole album out of just one chop here. Because I showed you how to zoom all the way in here, and we grabbed a kick drum out of that one last time, remember? I took, say, this pad, and I hit the step sequencer, assigned it to pad A1, and now whenever I hit play, it triggers that. So whenever I go back to my sample edit on this, and I hit play, it should trigger that. And then you get in here, and while it's going, you can sit there and grab your chops or whatever you want. But yeah, I see all kinds of mad. When I zoom in here, guys, and I see sorry. Yeah, when I zoom in here and I see these markers here, I hope you guys can hear all that. I get excited because these are really nice, different sounding kicks, and I see these different waveforms in here. But anyway, that's a great way how to approach your music, and a great way to start making music with your MPC, simply by just turning it on. And if you follow this step by step, it's a good practice, and it's helped me a lot, especially with the 10-minute challenge. You know, there's MPC 10-minute challenge, and I recommend everybody try to do it. It shows you at your most vulnerable state, and you know, it's a great way to just do your work, man, and to get it done. And you can record it, and then you get 8 different tracks and just break them out. Even if it's just drums. If you're playing more than 5 or 6 drums, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to explode your drums, make different sequences, and just splat it out. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need, like, I didn't have drums in here, but if you had a drum kit, I really want to show you that. I'm going to show you that on the next. I have a video already about it. I'll leave it to where you guys can see it. MPC song drums only. That's all you got to look up. But right on, man. I'm glad I got to get back in the studio and sit down with you guys and make a nice little tutorial. I really hope it came out good, and if you guys could leave your feedback for me, I'd be much obliged. So I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much.